There are two mistakes along the way to mastery: not starting it and not going all the way. The first hindrance is sensual desire. One plans to go up the mountain to see the beautiful vista at the top, but gets halted along the way by the aroma of a nearby restaurant. If we allow ourselves to be tempted by our senses, we lose sight of our intentions and our goals. It's easy to become distracted by sights, smells, sounds, tastes, and feelings. When one gives into sensual desire to the point of obsession, clarity is impossible. Understand when to listen to your desires and when to move on to continue your climb to the top of the mountain. Consistently allowing yourself to indulge in your desires and pleasures can cause a blockage in your life. It can cause you to lose sight of your goals, of your purpose, and of your journey. It's so easy to give in to temptation and desire. When you believe in yourself, you have clarity. When you have clarity, you will know where to go. In life, there only is one way, and that's your way. It's up to you to climb your own mountain. Each individual has to find his or her way to climb the mountain. The second hindrance is aversion or ill will. Once you're on your way to the mountaintop, you must not let anything discourage you. If it rains, if destruction fills your path, you must not stop or give up. In order to cross a river, you need to swim. In order to continue your path, you must face the rain and shadows just as much as you face the light. If you don't learn to let go of these aversions, it is more than likely you won't even continue your journey. On your journey, the challenge will either stop you or enable you to go. There's an old Chinese proverb that says, "A path with no obstacles doesn't go anywhere." The third hindrance is heaviness. Dullness of the mind and heaviness of the body fills us as we desperately try to make our way to the top of the mountain. We can't think straight and we just don't feel like moving. The greatest challenge of any human being is to learn how to think greater than we feel. How many people all around the world feel heavy and don't feel like doing what they need to do to advance their mountain? This hindrance is characterized by lack of motivation and sleeplessness. When left to grow, it can manifest itself into a state of depression, but we must eventually get ourselves out. Heaviness is an imprisonment of the mind, and it's up to you to break free of its shackles, to get yourself moving. An object in motion stays in motion. Where there is heaviness, there is a lack of energy. The fourth hindrance is restlessness. This often happens to those who are constantly anxious about the future or judging themselves for their actions. Restlessness does not allow us to stay focused. During these times, we become more vulnerable to random, spontaneous actions, and we may act in ways which we later regret. This only adds fuel to the fire for hindrance. An unsettled mind is a troubled mind, a mind that is constantly jumping from one thing to another. The awareness of restlessness is an imperative part of the process of becoming more aware. Seek peace to quieten your mind. Breathe in and breathe out. Meditate and come back to your initial purpose and goals. To quieten down the inner mind, it helps to give it something to focus on. The more we try to resist and change our thoughts and experiences, the more agitated our minds become. We must regain control of our thoughts in order to continue our journey. So what is the nature of the mind? The nature of the mind is our minds play tricks on us. In order for us to conquer our mind, we must become aware of where our mind goes. The fifth hindrance is skeptical doubt. Your journey is taking longer to achieve. You're starting to worry. You must quieten these thoughts. At some point, you must trust your own intuition that you're on the right path. Through this trusting of oneself, you gain a sense of confidence and are able to connect with your goals. You set yourself free. A great life doesn't happen by chance. It happens by design. It happens by self-mastery. Being aware of the 5 hindrances to self-mastery is an imperative step to climbing your mountain. It's time to investigate yourself, to be courageous, to use the wisdom that is within you as you decide your own fate. Your future is unwritten, and you have the power to change.